Hey guys, and welcome back to Review Corner. I'm John Butter, and I'm a filthy millennial. I'm lazy, I'm entitled, I want everything in the world, but I don't want to work for it. And most of all, I love participation trophies. I used to have zero self-esteem, but then I got this $5 plastic piece of shit trophy, and now I think I'm the next goddamn Hank Aaron. Millennial bashing isn't new. It's been around for so long that, at this point, I've gotten used to it. But the last place I expected it to be was on SNL. In the 41st season premiere, with host and musical guest Miley Cyrus, they performed a sketch called The Millennials, and is perhaps the most pandering, anti-young person thing I've ever seen. So let's just dive right into it and see where they went wrong. It's gonna keep this right here. So the premise of the sketch is that it's a new workplace drama premiering on Fox. We open in on Taran Killam giving a soliloquy about how he fought and scratched his way to the top. Now this is very important because we have to establish right away that old people work hard, and us young people don't. In walks Kate Mckinnon as our first millennial. Now, you'll notice right away that she's not really so much dressed as a millennial as she is dressed like casual Carmen Sandiego. Like this would be her travel outfit because, you can't wear a trench coat to an airport. And if you thought her outfit wasn't very millennial, wait until you hear her voice.
I need a promotion.
I'm sorry, what do you want?
A promotion! And I don't want it, I deserve it.
Yep, that's her young person voice. That is the voice that she is committing to. A Swedish Valley girl on Novocaine. I don't want it, I deserve it.
Oh, why? How long have you even worked here?
3 full days.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow, just listen to that ratio of effort given by Kate to audience reaction. I'm pretty sure they were aiming for a bigger reaction, but this is before the big reveal, so they've given almost no context as to why this should be funny yet.
The Millennials.
So, I'm sorry, let me get this straight. You've worked here for 3 days and you expect a promotion?
So, let me get this straight. I'm repeating dialogue we just said 15 seconds ago. So, let me get this straight. I'm treating the audience like they're morons with goldfish brains. So, let me get this straight. This is poor sketch writing? So the second segment features Pete Davidson and Miley, and I didn't mention it back then, but have you noticed how all the young people are all on their phones? It's 'cause we be on our phones. Young people are always on their phones 'cause we're degenerates. How insightful.
I'm looking at a picture of you and it's really hot.
Oh my god, you just faved it? This is moving too fast. I mean, I don't even know how I identify.
Uh-oh, identity politics time. Woo-woo! Let's see how ultra-liberal SNL can navigate this landmine.
Well, I identify as gay, but I only sleep with women.
What? No, I mean it. What is the joke here? I'm genuinely curious, because every other joke so far has been based off of a well-known millennial stereotype, but I don't think I've ever heard that. I'm gay, I identify as gay, but I only sleep with women. Like, is that like a dig at bisexuals? I don't know.
I'm just gender lazy.
Oh, great! We're talking about gender again.
Ugh, those young people with their genders. I mean, I don't know anything about it, and I refuse to look into it, but whatever these kids are doing with their genders is bad. Honestly, so far this sketch feels like it was written by Drunk Uncle. How can you have a character whose whole thing is being out of touch and bigoted, and then also have a sketch that he would agree with 100% unironically?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I need to go to the south of France to get some perspective.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. A stereotype of millennials is that we all go on vacations? Hey, newsflash! We're broke as fuck! Hold on. I just had a great idea. I know how to punch up this sketch. So instead of just millennials, these are the CEO's kids, and they've been given cushy internship positions. And now they're failing to do their jobs and bugging the regular employees, but they can't say anything because they're afraid of getting fired. And you can call it Nepotism, the show. Nah, but let's just keep shitting on millennials. That's fun.
Well, we actually need you here to do your job.
Stop yelling at me! This is an assault!
What I love about that sentence that Miley just said is that there's consonants at the beginning and there's consonants at the end, but everything in the middle is just flat out gibberish. It's assault. And now we're on to the last segment of this sketch, and you see that guy right there? That motherfucker with the beanie? That's John Rudnitsky, and I blame him for this sketch. You see, before Rudnitsky's first and only season on SNL, he did stand-up comedy. And what kind of jokes can you find him doing on YouTube?
We're much too distracted. My generation. Stupid. How come I can't get any Wi-Fi in this fucking empty field? Dad!
Anyway, the bit is he looks like he's gonna kill himself, but really, he's just throwing his phone out the window because he's taking a break from social media. How wacky.
What have I done? I'll be back in a second. I'll never die!
Stating that you'll never die right before dying. That would be funny. If it wasn't already Ask Dan's bit.
You know I'm gonna live for...
Well, now that we've gotten to the end of the sketch, we just need one more big joke to take us out on.
I hate these kids.
The Millennials.
Bad. Nope. That was bad. 1 out of 10. Now, before I get comments like, John, the fact that you're so offended by this sketch only proves what the sketch is about. You're offended by everything and you need to go back to your safe space, you snowflake. I should clarify that this does not offend me as a millennial. This offends me as a person who likes comedy. Moreover, this offends me as someone who's been an SNL fan for over 10 years. At this point in 2015, there had been several think pieces, Time magazine articles, videos of people ranting about it in their cars.
We start to cuss now to prove a point. We use words like bae to describe someone we love. And we idolize people like Kim Kardashian, and then we shame people like Tim Tebow.
So when SNL decided to step up and make a sketch about it, did they try and flip the perspective? Did they try and subvert your expectations? No, they went with the same anti-millennial bullshit that everybody else had been spewing out already. And you want to know the hypocritical thing? At this point, SNL had been promoting its app and social media pages during the commercials. Do you not see how contradicting that is? You're promoting the same behavior that you were just mocking. If you want to watch a sketch that actually gets this stuff right, I recommend the college humor video Zen Riddles for Millennials, written by and starring Zach Oyama, one of my favorite college humor writers from the past few years. The sketch portrays problems that 20-somethings have to deal with as these complex riddles that you have to solve in order to become a real adult.
You need a suit for an interview, but you cannot pay for the suit until they hire you.
Oh, I have a suit.
A nice one? Or one that's a little too roomy?
It both sympathizes with and pokes fun at millennials without being mean-spirited. It's very clear that Zach knows what he's writing about, and it all comes from like a real place, like he's writing from experience. Meanwhile on SNL, it just feels like the writer was at a coffee shop one day, and he overheard some young people say the word gender, and then he got mad, and he's just like, these kids with these genders, I'm gonna write a sketch that'll put them in their place. In closing, I'm calling on all sketch writers and comedians to be better than this, to be more creative than this. I mean, this kind of material is what Louis C.K. is using to fuel his comeback, and it sucks. This is the kind of material that CBS used for their stupid show The Great Indoors, and it only lasted a season. When all you have to say about millennials is bitter, cynical, and non-constructive, you're just not going to get very far. I've been John Butter, now get out of my house, you goddamn young people.